Diego's the immortal VP.
Naku, lakad mo tatang, lakad mo tatang!
Normally.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's weird because the lane against CK is good, but your matchup against Monkey King is not very good. So it's an odd choice to go for Lifestealer there. I'm not gonna lie.
But that's like really sad for Lifestealer. The CK played really well. He just gets close enough so that you can react to the animation. And yeah, like you put these heroes so you don't die.
He's that's crazy. Zero, not afraid of these towers.
Was looking, the bottom lane is looking really bad for Black King Aloe right now, so they have to compensate somehow. And they also killed the Lifestealer. Yeah, it's looking even worse now. Jesus. That's a catapult wave on top of it. So KBUS, I think there's a lot of dude. They're also losing the DP top.
Braxy died there. The Warden hitting him with 2 stacks of Acorn shot. The Warden now stunned though. There's the Fire Blast coming to play. Spirit Siphon as well. And the Warden might have been enough of the more that he could chew. Ignite will finish him off. Sunlight. I mean, she got the Boots of Travel. She can rush Boots of Travel. That's another advantage she has, right? Doesn't need to go for Kaya or Veil or anything like that. Bottom. Braxy in trouble. There's the Reality Rift used. That's going to destroy it. Karko, I don't think you want to fight this. And he's going to die to the crit alone. No need for the...
No pressure of making those moves.
I mean, right now there's a little bit of pressure coming from Locado and the Ogre. Annihilate joins though and says, who's the better mid laner? Let's test it out. He tries to burst on Braxy and he accomplishes that. Godz though is kicking him out of the lane for now. Annihilate wants to keep his distance. Sunlight sees the opportunity, going for Godz who has no ultimate. And from behind, Realm joins the fray of Overgrowth as well. Keeps him inside the Wukong's command, meaning 2 free kills going.
Looking pretty good so far.
Okay, good Overgrowth. And with a sharpshooter, goodbye to Karkua. As they set up the Wukong's command, that's going to be for the TP. Salacious Sea Lion does get torn to shreds by the Timber, but they're going to get the 2 valuable kills there. However, Sunlight could be in trouble. Zero walked in the middle of Wukong's command. Could Realm punish this? He does not have any stuns. He's going to have to let him go. Annihilate actually dies to Braxy's Ignite in the backlines, and the Warden is trying to punish Braxy for his sins. Can he accomplish this? Oh, Acorn shot does not bounce.
Oh, no. That was never mentioned.
The Warden could be in trouble here. But no, he's going to be able to make it out. No Coddle Blast. He does have E-Blade now completed. As you guys have seen from the recent Coddle plays, if you guys follow 9 or anyone that's played Coddle mid, Dagon's no longer the build. Usually it's E-Blade these days. That's more common. People have been going for Vessel a lot, but this time he's not going to go.
So, Planet, have you ever watched Planet of the Apes?
Yes, actually. It's a pretty good movie.
So,
Annihilate.
They did trample the humans, right? The technology. And yeah, he would...
oh, maybe not. Look, I Annihilate. I Annihilate. Danny in the trees, invisible. Woo! The Timber Chain misses. He can't be...
Bravo. This time, I'll trust him.
Thank you. They got Karko again. Do they have enough damage, though? Yes, they do.
Yes. Yes, they do.
Love this combo. CK plus Hoodwink. Really, really solid.
Oh, man. I just feel sad. I was... okay, we'll find his
Ogre Magi.
Wait.
He is going to be killed, but Sunlight could be in trouble himself. E-Blade, and they send him back. Okay, a lot of burst damage here for Sunlight. He's managing to survive it for now, but he needs some sort of support here. The Overgrowth comes by, but unfortunately, he's gonna die. Beautiful Sign stops the Phantasm, which means he couldn't use it in time and dispel it. Salacious Sea Lion himself in trouble. There's no trees to hang on to, so he will also... Oh god, Z found the wrong one. He just realized... Oh!
What?
Oh, Sunlight! Oh, he got cut. That was almost really pog. But instead... It's a little bit Pepega. So they're gonna find poor Sunlight, and he's gonna die in the...
And he's stuck. I definitely think that's true. Like, you either have these teams that think they're better than everyone and just don't want to fight, and sometimes, you know, it works really well. Sometimes they just lose like flies, but they will form.
Okay, Garhua is like, I don't want you, dude. I want your tower. Sure, blink away, CK.
Look at the monkey. He's behind. I think he wants the DP.
Oh, monkeys always prevail. We know that. There's the BKB, so they can't cut down the straight to stun him. Wukong's command's been set up, but the Ghost Hunter will save DP for now. However, the Ghost Hunter's done, and Godz is as well. As Braxy dies in the backlines, they got rid of that Lifestealer Aegis, and now the Lifestealer himself. We lied. There's no such thing as over farming.
It was not working, so he just spent gold here, and I don't think this is actually doing anything.
He's gonna die. Zero's dead for sure. That Fire Shield sure didn't help him. It's put on the creeps anyway. And they found the DP as well for free. That's a Ghost Scepter, but now there's 5 heroes surrounding you, so Ghost Scepter will not do anything either. 3 kills, 1 core, 2 supports. If they hadn't picked it, they 100% would have picked it for him.
The side of vibes on the courier, but the monkey team doesn't go for the courier against the DP.
Okay, and also the ogre, and maybe the lifestealer. A lifestealer now gets sent back thanks to Reality Rift, and thanks to the blink dagger, they also stun him. Sunlight could be just getting this kill on the lifestealer. BKB used. The E-blade is not enough. That's gonna be dead Karakwa. He's forced to buy back, but they're fighting near the tier 2. Maybe not the best place. Salacious Sea Lion mix up for his earlier overgrowth with a beautiful 3-man overgrowth that stops the Kotl and Zero. Right in distract the Scotty. He's too strong for Zero. Karakwa trying to heal back up, but Scotty's preventing his eye. Annihilate decided to go for the Timbersaw first, and the Timbersaw will fall. Now Sunlight keeping the Lifestealer at bay. He makes sure to stun him, silence him. The Blinding Light won't help enough. The E-blade for a couple of extra seconds. That's gonna be a dieback for Karakwa. P1.
Pretty greedy build, I would say.
Very good point. Gleipnir already up. I wonder if you'll notice the fire shield's not working. You're right, huh? It's not mitigating any of the damage of the acorn shot. Thank you, Reddit, for that. Oh, okay. They just initiate. Goodbye to the TP. Blinding Light at least gets rid of the illusions with the BKB. Keeps Sunlight stuck to Karakwa. Karakwa, your rage is about to end, but he has the Infest. However, the Orchid, no. With the Infest, Timbersaw fight in them. Trying to kill the Hoodwink first. I Annihilate keeping the Timbersaw at bay. There's the Lifestealer getting close to the Lina, realizing he's not as strong as the Lina. Run away, little Lifestealer. There's nowhere to run to. GG is called. KBU will take the first game of the series. Pretty convincingly.
Yeah. It was a hard game. I really feel like once you pick that Lifestealer...
I'm more into not washing, that's my style. Black and yellow, they're going to pick up the axe as the last pick here. So it seems like they are going to be running the Pango mid. I question how that's going to do against Snapfire.
Usually, you know, these stuns, they have a pretty long cooldown. But Kotl plus Wraith King, you actually get 4 seconds of stun with Wraithfire Blast. Well, as I try to hype up their draft, they're going to feed First Blood on 0.
Yep, and Realmy then got it, which is fantastic because he had a Battle Hunger on him, so now he's going to be perfectly fine.
Get the level 6, then you do have kill potential on the Snapfire.
Arrow. Never mind, it's Enchantress in the early levels, and he actually went for 2 points in the heal. Now they have an opportunity to kill Sunlight. A crit hits, the enchant slow, Sunlight.
You cannot scout for this Illuminate, and the Void is just...
Dying?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh, he died without TP as well. Do we have any other slows? It's the enchant. P1 does manage to find something to bunk, and that's going to be a Snapfire dead. With a level 3 shield crash, P1 is getting the perfect build for the Pango.
Having the sustain allows them to keep playing fast, right? Because even if they fight, you're still gonna get the heal and be able to stay in the lanes, not have to go back base. And it could be a way to counter those Chronospheres. So yeah, I was gonna say this. If he survives, it's the healing, but no, it's trash.
No, it's not good enough against NA to get free MMR. But I also think that getting this as an official name is a little bit too spicy even for my taste. So I'd like to call him by his original name of Sunlight, as opposed to shame every North American every single time I talk to him. 0. He has to be getting the arrow hit here. They have a Scatter Blast in a second. 0. Okay, there's a Scatter Blast, and that's going to be enough to kill him off. Annihilate, still pretty strong. That conversation, by the way, between them and the admins. As always, you do need a reason for your pause. You can't just pause. Shaggy, for example, demonstrated that a while back. That's going to be Inkswell. Okay, Mortimer's Kisses. They caught P1 this time as well. Time Lock, though, not going to be enough. As that last stun doesn't quite kill him. And they're going to be able to finish off Realm. So in the end, all this initiation, not for much, really. Considering they lost the Void. And now they're also going to lose Salacious Sea Lion. More armor for the Axe. P1 wants to go further. The Warden is out of mana, which means even if he has leap charges, he can't use them. 0 will catch him in the trees. The Warden, though. Realm does have Chrono in 5 seconds. The arrow will hit 0, so no need for the Chrono, it seems like, for now. I Annihilate. So that's the potential Cookie Stud. That's going to be a kill onto 0. A little bit of recovery for just walk away, it seems like. However, they're corralling him. Salacious Sea Lion does get away with the TP, but the Warden, not so lucky, will fall. No leap charges to his name. That's Karhua in the bottom lane. We do have a Chrono. Oh, they use both stuns at the same time. That's Reincarnation still available. What's the stun now? Inkswell is the only stun they have. Karhua has no mobility, though, so Karhua should go down unless they miss the Inkswell stun. And in fact, the counter initiation is here. But the Burst Strike used, plus the Epicenter. Rolling Thunder's been used by the Pangolier. Martorus is now in trouble himself. As the help of the Kisses might almost kill Karhua. He's in the Sandstorm, so Karhua will fall. The Pangolier, though, gets rid of Salacious Sea Lion. I Annihilate could be in trouble. 0 finally joins the fray. I Annihilate just trying to kill a Curry before he dies, but he and the chain their stuns much more effectively. They really want to kill this Wraith King. As
I don't like that
we
they
get
gave
the initiation onto the Enchantress. Oh, the Scatterblast has the shard now, which means Zero's been cancelled. That Berserker's Call didn't quite come out in time. Annihilate surprising them with the shard, delaying his BKB further, but now at least giving them a little bit more team fight. And a Burrow Strike catches Karhua. Again, he has 3 lives. It's a hard kill if there's anyone alive on the enemy side. They're gonna try for it anyway. At least get rid of the reincarnation. Or not. Or not at all. Just fight for a little bit, poke the bear, and when the bear is angry, leave. We do have an axe here. Zero. There's a Scatterblast. Realm does get caught now by the Burrow Strike. Epicentre's being charged here. Zero could be in trouble himself. Zero will fall. Karhua trying to lead this, but this time there's no teammates to save him, so even if he dies 3 times, who's gonna come here and rescue him? It's only God Z. God Z has the blinding light here, has to use it, but he gets caught himself with the Burrow Strike Sunlight. Make sure there's no reinforcements for this Wraith King, and the 3 lives will be lost, in quick succession. That is a huge win for KBU, and the recovery. Is this enough scaling for a mid lane Pango?
I think it could have been, but they made mistakes. Sand King.
Okay. Yep, Zero has a Yule Scepter though, but no time to use it. Well done, P1. Rolling through. What talent did he go for, by the way, level 15? I think that's what leads to these players trying to be more innovative. That's why it's really cool to see some of the new up-and-coming players in Div 2 that are actually trying to make a name for themselves. Because they try really hard.
Definitely. Oh, there you go.
Praxi.
Ench just
Oh, god damn.
doing Ench
Stop.
things.
Leave her alone. Mortimer's Kiss is just for the Ench. P1 stuck. Okay, Mortimer's Kiss is a little bit for P1. Realm's out of BKB though. Are they going to reset this? We still have the Chrono available. Axe does catch a Grimstroke. That's going to be the loss of one of your supports. So Ench for Grimstroke.
Okay, around looking for that Chrono in the back lines, but what?
Okay, well, Wraith King, not an easy target either. Zero does stop him, and that's going to be Realm dead. 87 seconds, without the Void. He doesn't buyback, however, so he could use it. He commits it. They know they gotta fight this. They miss a Scatterblast into the Coddle, so they're not gonna quite kill him early. However, the Mirana will still be able to catch up to him. P1 has the Aeon Disc, so he's not gonna die just yet, but he's still been silenced thanks to the Ghost, which is not dispelled by the Aeon Disc, which means P1 will fall. There's a chance for KBU.
Yep. I mean, this round could die here.
If he dies the second time, this is over. There we go. That's a dieback for Realm. Still no Chrono able to be used. Sunlight also joins him in the grave. Annihilate can't run away. 3 cores killed like it was nothing by Karhua. I think the black and yellow would probably won this regardless.
To success. Still very nicely done. Sand King very low.
Abyssal Blade of the Sand King. That's going to be a dead Sand King now. Celestial Sea Lion. Battle Hunger won't be... never mind. They're just going to straight up kill him with a Wraith King. The Warden, at least able to make it back to base. In Fountain, he'll be safe, but Karhua, he's done with this game. He knows he can finish it. They're not calling GG. They're going to wait to the bitter end, but the bitter end is sooner than they thought. And that's going to be Game 2 going the way of black and yellow. We are getting a Game 3, my friend.
Very nice. I mean, Division 2, that's how it's supposed to be. Very entertaining. You know. All right, they don't pick a strength core for Karhua. He does play IG Heroes. I like this.
He's gonna feel so strong in this game, man. Wait till you see.
He's a pretty greedy hero. You want to get like 2-3 points in your Flame Guard. Unlikely that you get first blood there, but they actually annoying to lane against. But there's also a couple of Radiant creeps. So overall, pretty even. I think the big difference is that the Ember will be able to assist.
Sorry, Sunlight.
Yeah.
He does die. Still not level 3. Seems like they just want to make sure that at least the NP has a good lane bottom, because now he's being gone, and again, Ice Shards will save him. Braxy, they see the opportunity. Tag team gets active. Tag team level 2. It's a pretty big deal. As Braxy is going to take a fair amount of damage. Kills Sunlight, though, in the process. The Sprout is not going to be enough. Karhua actually gets the kill onto Sun.
I guess Mary also... What exactly Mary means? Well, Scarf Mage dead.
I have never heard Mary, unless it's in the context of Christmas, so I don't know. Braxy, Scatterblast, and Braxy is...
As long as they get like 1 or 2 key pickoffs, it would be really hard for them to defend.
Annihilate.
His bottom.
They do go on him, though. And this... Sorry, they go on Braxy here. So Annihilate's trying to deal as much damage as possible while not engaging into the fight, just a bit of poke. The Warden will have to sacrifice himself for this. Braxy survived a ridiculous amount, but now finally Annihilate's capable of finishing him off. God Z got the silence in 3 seconds. Zero almost at the Dragon Tail. Instead has to settle for the Snapfire. Do they have enough damage for Snap? It seems like they will. Once again, the tree
He progresses in levels. Time for a smoke. Oh, the Ember's dead, I think.
Yes, Ember is indeed dead, and the Warden could be in trouble himself. As Zero joins the fray, wants to make sure that Godz lives, and Godz will survive. Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon. I jinxed him. And Salacious, dude, he's not even close to that Radiance. He's starting the Radiance. Realm.
He's close to death, I think.
He might be, but he has that second life at least. Oh, turns into a pig, and everyone knows pigs are immortal, so he'll live for now. P1, though, he wants that ham. He collects it. He does get it. Missed the toss, didn't matter. However, P1 is gonna be punished for this. Wraithfire Blast, in comes the help as well from Sunlight. P1 is dead. Zero regrets helping his teammate out, and Zero will also be killed off. And when you get the last point, you're like, I'm immortal! I've truly reached the peak humanity! And then you just kind of want to put the last point into it. As Realm dies anyway, it seems like, yep, that was easy kill. KBU, though, will be coming for a counter kill. And here's where the Dragon's Blood comes into play. Look how confident Zero is. Oh no, that confidence is working against him. Oh no, Zero, confidence is bad. Don't fake it till you make it, Zero. That stun gets him. Mortimer's Kiss on top of that. He has 4 points of Dragon's Blood, but is that going to be enough? It will not! The
I think
magic...
they should take this fight.
Nope. The Wraith King doesn't have a reincarnation. So at least he can come back with a vengeance, but they picked the wrong PL. Karakua still being destroyed by these Mortimer's Kisses, though. And they gotta continue fighting this. Karakua, they know which one is the real one, but they just can't take him down. They lack the damage. It was only the kisses themselves, and it's acknowledged here by Black and Yellow as they got rid of Realm and the Warden. Salacious Sea Lion. Zero is thinking about going against him. He just got the shard though. Okay. That's initiation, but he will have to deal with 2 lives. Karakua should be fine with that, however. However, the Gleipnir, a nuisance. There's the Mortimer's Kiss on top of that, but the Montestal saves Karakua there from the Gleipnir initiation. All they really had. P1 went in from behind, trying to annoy Sunlight. Realm has been slow to a halt. They do get him with a cookie, but unfortunately PL will chase you to the ends of the earth. They also get Sunlight now, but out of mana is Zero. He can't really stun Sunlight. Karakua instead dealing with the supports and killing everything in his wake. That was ridiculous. In general, yeah, the starter percent is good. The stats are good. Zero is fighting to death against Sunlight. Who's the better offlaner? It's Zero. That's the answer. There we go. Can't beat the dragon. Can't beat the big black dragon. Decides to initiate onto Realm because he's actually just a bait the whole time. He will die, but in exchange, he's hoping to find a couple of kills. Salacious Sea Lion will be the first of them. Realm could be the second one. Can they slow him down enough? Zero's coming in. He does have the Dragon Tail, but saving it for that second life. Realm is going to be slowed, though, thanks to that poison. Zero trying to get vision on him. Now he lost his mana. Hell, will get the kill against Realm. Now with a mega kill streak. The Warden could be in trouble himself, but he decides to retreat. There's no reason to dive the fountain right now. You can just push the tower instead.
I kind of dissociated watching that. When I looked at Wraith King, I felt like it was me in college and the PL was all the obligations I had to do, but wouldn't.
DK.
Oh,
Zero. Zero's gonna die here, so not a bad initiation by the Warden. At least got rid of 1, but you lost 2 in the process. Sunlight does at least get the kill onto Godz afterwards. Without your Ember, how are you gonna defend this? And more importantly, how are you gonna survive this Sunlight? You're not. GG is called. Oh, okay. They're done. Black and Yellow take game 3, and therefore the series. And if you guys have been following what we've been saying the whole time, this might mean they save themselves from elimination.